Hey guys, it is Sam here, and today I'm going to be doing a graduation video for you. And the theme of this video is makeup that's going to last through the heat, through the sun, and through crying. So if you would like to get a look that is similar to this, or just to find out how to make a makeup look last throughout hot summer days, being in the sun, or also things where you know you're going to cry, then go ahead and keep watching. If you are graduating or you have graduated, you're going to graduate soon, congratulations. I know it's a really fun, exciting time, whether it's junior high, high school, college, whatever you're graduating from. Congratulations, hard work does pay off, and now you get to do something exciting and something new on to the next step. So anyways, if you're interested in getting some tips and tricks how to keep your makeup lasting throughout all of that stuff, then go ahead and keep watching. Alright, so firstly, excuse Liam in the back, he is going to be playing. Nothing I can do about that. But anyways, so a very important step is to want to prime your eyes and also prime your T-zone, especially if you are oily skin. This is actually the Lorac primer, and it's specifically made for eyes, but I do use it all over my face and I find that it works great. So I just take a little bit like this and I just dot it along the places that I know I'm going to, my makeup might smear or smudge or anything like that, primarily in my T-zone and my under eyes. So then basically you're just going to blend that out. And then once you have that all blended out, I like to wait a few minutes to just kind of set it in or let it sink in, so that way you're not applying makeup onto your damp skin, because then it could stick. And then also I feel like it just lets the product prepare itself better than just slamming other product on it. So I'm going to just wait a couple minutes. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a loose powder, and this is actually the Airspun powder. You can get this at Walmart. This stuff is amazing. And I'm just going to take my little e.l.f. angled brush like this, the pointed foundation brush, and I'm just going to get some of that on here, and then I'm going to really work it into the brush in the cap. And I'm going to push this into my skin, especially once again where you put that primer, your oily zones and things like that. And I find that pushing it in gently works a lot better than rubbing it, because it actually presses it into your skin. And this is just really going to help if you sweat throughout the night or the day whenever you're doing your graduation. It's just really going to help with oiliness and keeping your actual makeup in line. So next I'm going to go ahead and just use a BB cream, because it's going to sit in your skin better, and it's also going to give a nice natural look, and also it's not going to sweat off as much as a full on foundation. So I'm just going to be using the Smashbox Camera Ready BB cream, which is really nice with this because it does have SPF 35 in it, but it's also camera ready, so it's not going to give you that that feedback on the flash, those like white patches. So I'm just going to put a little of this on the back of my hand, and then I'm just going to take a stippling brush, and I'm just going to work this all over my face. Alright, now once I have that, I'm going to go to concealer, and I'm going to be using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer because it lasts a really long time and it just is an all-around great concealer. So I'm going to put a tiny, tiny little bit of this, literally like a tiny little drop of this on my fingers, pat it together, and I'm just going to pat this under my eyes and any places that you feel like you might need some concealing. Make sure you do put it on the inner portion of your eye right here. That is an area that a lot of people tend to get darker. So I'm just going to blend that out. now once I'm finished with that, I'm just going to go ahead and take my powder once again, my Airspun, do the same thing, and I'm just going to push the powder into those areas and set it again. Now I like to use a translucent powder for this because it gives you a nice highlight, or you can use a lighter powder than what you would put on the rest of your face. I'll show you in a minute. So once again, I'm just going to pat the product into that T-zone area. It's really going to create a nice barrier so you don't sweat as much, or if you do sweat, your makeup's not going to come off. Now I'm just going to take my MAC Studio Fix foundation, and this is in the color C4, and I'm just going to take a large fluffy brush, and I'm just going to put this the rest of my face, but not on those areas that I powdered before. Of course, blend them together, but I'm not going to put it like right under my eyes or anything like that, because this foundation is a little bit, it's not darker, but it is a little darker. All right, so now once you're done with that, I'm just going to continue on with the kind of face thing, and bronzer is really important. Bronzer is really important when it comes to things like this because you're going to be taking a lot of pictures, and you want your face to have color. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder, and of course in Sunny, and a large fluffy brush as well. And I'm just going to put this on the outer portions of my face. And I'm using a large fluffy brush because this just gives kind of an all-over glow. And just do a nice quick little application. Then I'm going to go back in with my MAC blush in Harmony, which is more of a brownish based blush. And I'm just going to take a little angled brush like this, and this is where I'm going to contour. And then I like to squeeze my brush so it makes it a little bit smaller, and then I just add a little color to the sides of my nose. Then of course, just moving on to blush. Once again, you want something that's going to give you some more color for pictures. So I'm going to be using my NYX blush in Pinched, and I'm just going to apply this to the apples of my cheek and blend it up along my cheekbone. So last but not least, when it comes to the face, I'm just going to go ahead and highlight, and this is MAC's Soft and Gentle. Typical highlighter that everybody loves and everybody uses. And I'm just going to go ahead and take a more dense fluffy brush and just put... Alright, so that is your finished face. It's going to give you life and color in photos, and help you just to not look as washed out. And also, like I said, with the highlighting contour, it's going to help you look a lot better in the pictures, and also using a camera-ready foundation or BB cream is going to help a lot with the white balance in the pictures. So now moving on to eyebrows. I suggest using a pencil or a gel, or setting your eyebrows with a wax. Once again, if you're bored, you're sitting out there, you're sweating, you wipe, you don't want to wipe off your makeup. So I'm going to be using Quite Natural. It's a MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Everybody knows these things are great bases. You can use them for your brows also, and they will not smudge if you happen to touch your eyes. So just use a product that you're comfortable with, but also something that's going to help your brows not to smudge. So now I'm just going to go ahead and do my brows really fast, and my eyeshadow, which you can do your eyeshadow however you want. So I'm just going to go ahead and do those, and then I will come back to you. Okay, so once you have your brows and your eyeshadow done, I would suggest with eyeshadow keeping it above on the upper side of your eyes. You could put a tiny little bit underneath, but there's probably going to be tears at graduation, especially after, when even though you might see your friends again, it's still the final like goodbye. So most people are going to cry, so I would suggest keeping your eyeshadow on the upper portion of your eyes. That way you're not smudging your makeup. You want to try and look as good as you can the whole time. When it comes to eyeliner, I suggest sticking with a gel eyeliner or some kind of waterproof eyeliner. Once again, there's probably going to be tears, and there's also, if you're outside, the sun's going to be on you, you don't want your eyeliner to melt. Also, if you are inside, you want your eyeliner, like, it's probably going to be hot anyways, just sitting with a whole bunch of people and all that kind of stuff. So wherever you are, it's probably going to be a little bit on the hotter side. And like I said, tears. So gel eyeliner is the way to go. So go ahead and do your eyeliner like you normally would. Just, I would suggest using gel. Now, once you're finished with your eyeliner, you're just going to move to mascara. And, normally I would suggest doing a waterproof, but I don't own any water mascara, so I'm just going to use my favorite mascaras that I believe last a really long time. They're Real mascara. Everybody knows this one's difficult to come off anyways, so they're Real. And then I'm going to go over it with the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagance mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and apply those. Alright, so once now you have your mascara done, last thing is lips. And you can kind of do really whatever you want to do. I would suggest if you're going to be doing a deeper color to use a lip liner. I'm going to just be using, I think this is from NYC or Wet n Wild. It's Wet n Wild, and this is Think Pink. It's just a basic pink color. It's pretty similar to my lip color, a little bit more pink. I just want my face to look awake and alive, but without being too much. That's just my personal preference. When I know I'm going to be getting a lot of pictures taken, I just want to look my best. And so I'm just going to go ahead and apply this like normal, and then I'll show you how you can make your lips last longer. Okay, so now once you have it on, you're just going to go ahead and take your finger and kind of rub it in, but lightly. You don't want to rub the product off, just kind of blend it in. So once you've done that, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fan brush like this, go back to that loose powder. You just want the tiniest bit. I would just suggest whatever's in your cap like this, just to kind of blend it on. And then you're just going to kind of dust this onto your lips. This is going to just kind of help set your lipstick, because lipstick is a wet product. It is a cream product. There's moisture in it, which means it can spread a little bit easier, especially with talking and when you're waiting and for hours, either beforehand or when you're just sitting in the chairs or whatever, however your graduation works. You're going to be talking to your friends, and so you want to make sure that your lipstick's going to stay. I would suggest keeping either a little purse or in your pockets, if you have any, keeping your lipstick with you. That way, right before you get called up, usually they go by rows, so when the row in front of you goes, bust out your lipstick, dab a little bit on, ask the person next to you, your friend, hopefully you're sitting around girl, she'll understand, ask her if your lipstick looks okay, and then you're good to go. You can leave your lipstick like this, or you can add a gloss, whatever you like. This is just the Ulta Super Shiny Lip Gloss. I would suggest putting it just in the center of your lips and right by your Cupid's bow. This is going to give the appearance of fuller lips when you are getting your pictures taken, because the light is also going to shine off that shiny part, and it's just going to make your face look just glowing and natural and beautiful. So these are my makeup tips for getting through graduation, getting through crying, getting through the heat, getting through all those kind of things. Of course, you can take these tips and tricks that I find useful and use them for any other situation that you're going to go through where you know you're going to be crying, a wedding, or you know it's going to be hot out. If you want a full makeup look but for summer days, something like that. This is what I usually do, and it helps keeps my makeup looking great all day long. So anyways, I hope you guys found this helpful, and once again, if you are watching this on the Inner Beauty channel, my channel is Miss Damsel Roost. If you are watching it on my channel, then go over and check out Inner Beauty's channel. It's a collab channel that we just started, or I should say another girl started. She does videos too, but I'm on there, and there's a couple other girls who are on there too. So if you're interested in seeing, every week we have a new theme, and this week is graduation. So if you'd like seeing a whole bunch of different looks or videos for graduation or whatever theme we have that week, then go ahead and check out that channel. But if you're not, go ahead and click that button and subscribe. Please leave me any comments or anything that you, suggestions or any videos you would like to see, any topics you'd like to see on Inner Beauty's channel, anything you'd like to see on my channel. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye!